What's up, it's Cinema Shogun here, and unfortunately, I never get to do many feel-good stories on this channel. There's always something crazy happening in the world that I need to address, and while I try to add whatever humor I can to the situation, undoubtedly most of the situations I cover are tough ones that are, kind of hard to deal with. But this story is a feel-good story. It's Saturday, you all know I've been covering this Johnny Depp Amber Heard situation for months now. I'm almost over it at this point, but there's a lot of new stuff that's been popping off over the past couple of days, and I feel like it's a situation where it's like you almost got everything hammered down, and it's over, and you just need one last nail for the coffin to make sure that Amber doesn't pop out again and go absolutely insane. So instead of just completely ignoring everything that's been going on, I think it's important to address it and go ahead and nip it in the bud, because that's how these things bloom and become bigger. And there's no doubt about it, Amber is trying to go for round 3 in this Johnny Depp situation, and hopefully that doesn't happen. So it's important to keep the pressure on, because pressure bursts pipes, and eventually, hopefully, we could squash out this whole situation with Amber and we could just all move on. Not just Johnny Depp. Johnny Depp seems like he's trying to move on. Hopefully Amber can move on and we can all move on as well. But as long as she's over there being crazy, someone's going to have to put her in check. But we do have a feel-good news story about Johnny Depp here today. For all that need that little bit of extra care and understanding right now, Johnny Depp has penned a heartfelt foreword to a children's book authored by a Make-A-Wish cancer survivor who met her hero Johnny Depp in 2011 on the set of Dark Shadows. Now, Dark Shadows is definitely not up there with one of my favorite Johnny Depp movies. In fact, I don't know if I even watched the entire thing. But it's a pretty cool Johnny Depp character. I love when Johnny Depp gets roles like that because he completely falls into the role. Like Edward Scissorhands. I mean, if it weren't for the legendary classic Willy Wonka, I think people would have appreciated his Willy Wonka, more as well. But he's had so many iconic roles over the years, but this is definitely not one of my favorite. But Johnny Depp met cancer survivor Katie Ventrilla in 2011 when he granted her a wish via the Make-A-Wish Foundation while filming Tim Burton's Dark Shadows. Sorry, I know I'm going off on spiels here, but Tim Burton, Johnny Depp, it's like peanut butter and jelly, tuna and fish. It's a beautiful combination. When Tim Burton and Johnny Depp get together, it's a match made in heaven, and they always create beautiful pieces of art. Yeah, they might be dark and weird and dreary, and gothic-y, but man, I love when they work together, and I hope that they work together again soon. Vandrilla is now 31, and she was diagnosed with leukemia at 16 years old and considers Depp her hero. Right off the bat, can I say this is awesome? That she was diagnosed with this and she's been fighting through it. Man, that makes me so happy. That makes me so happy. And I can feel it in my chest. I'm not talking about bad things right now. You know what I mean? I can feel it. Like, this makes me feel good. I'm getting a great start out to my Saturday with this news story. Depp penned the foreword for Vandrilla's latest children's book, Thumper's London Adventure, which hits shelves July 20th. Let's go ahead and see what the foreword says. For my dearest Katie, for her dear family and friends, and for all the dear children out there, and for all their dear family and friends that need that little bit of extra care and understanding right now, please know that you are loved, and we are all thinking of you all. With all my love, my respect, and good wishes to you always, Johnny Depp. That's a beautiful, simple, and sweet introduction to this children's book. Now, the book, you could look it up on Amazon. What is the name of it? Thumper's London Adventure. I want to go ahead. I don't have any kids, but maybe I'll pick up the book just to support. And if you have kids or grandkids and you're interested, look it up. But this is like a decade after he met this girl, through the Make-A-Wish Foundation, he came back to do this for her book. And I just feel like that shows the type of guy Johnny is. Not only was he there for the Make-A-Wish Foundation, but you hit up Johnny. You're 30 years old now. You're no longer a kid. You're like, Johnny, man, I got this book coming out. And Johnny's right there. And he knows the exact right words to say. I really like that. Now, as far as Vantrilla goes, she is now cancer-free and a high school chemistry teacher and drama co-director in Berlin, Connecticut. Shouts out to you, Vantrilla. Shouts out to you. Her life has changed, or her life was changed, when at just 16 years old, she was diagnosed with leukemia. She says that meeting Johnny meant nothing short of everything to her in that moment. Using Johnny's classic words from the trial, he gave me an escape and something to look forward to when I needed it the most. And that moment changed my life in some of the best ways imaginable. Vendrilla said she writes for fun and began writing children's books about her stuffed bunny named Thumper during her cancer treatment. It started as a therapeutic project for myself, then turned into something bigger, and I continued to work on for a few years. The story had to be fun, educational, and inspiring, she said. The latest book follows Thumper, who has one chance to be reunited with his family. The bunny must find Big Ben before the clock runs out, or remain lost in London forever. When her first book in the Thumper series was published in 2018, she donated the royalties to a Make-A-Wish Foundation to help other kids with life-threatening illnesses make their dreams come true. My Make-A-Wish sent me to a city I had never planned to travel, London, and that is also now a huge part of my life, she said on a blog post. Giving back to Make-A-Wish is also a large aspect of my everyday life. Aside from my book, I volunteer as a wish granter to help other kids facing critical illnesses get their wish. Man, this, like I said, this really made me happy reading this. And this woman has obviously been through a lot, but she's a survivor and she's out here following her dreams. When she had the worst news possible, she fought through it. She became a teacher, a drama co-director. She's got books out. I really support stuff like that. So you know what? I don't have any kids of my own. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to buy this book because I want to support her cause. And I will give it away to one of you all watching this video. Now, I don't want anyone to fight over the book. Just drop a comment down below and let me know if you're someone that's interested in it. If you don't have kids, you don't have grandkids, then leave it for someone that does, okay? I don't have kids, so I'm buying this book because I want to give it to someone that maybe can't, afford to buy it right now, and they want their kids to have this book. So if you have kids or grandkids and you want them to have this book that was forwarded by Johnny Depp, who was written by this straight-up survivor that I would say is a hero who has changed her life into helping others. She's used the royalties from this book to help kids who are in that situation, and I commend her for that. So let me know if you're interested down below. When this book comes and it gets here, I will randomly pick someone in the comment section at random. There's no favoritism here. One comment won't stick out more to me than the other. You don't have to say any magical words. Just let me know you're interested, and I'll pick out one of you, and I will send you all this book whenever it gets here. But go ahead and let me know your thoughts about all of this down in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up button hit that subscribe button, ring that notification bell, and I'll talk to you all on the next video.